Hey guys, my name is Tasha. If this is your first time, welcome. If this is not your first time, thank you all so much for coming back in. Today I plan to personalize a chair. My plan is to stitch a name across the back of the chair. I plan to use my PE 800 to stitch the design onto the chair. My design is about 9.5 inches long to go across the back of the chair. The PE 800, the regular hoop size is 5 by 7. So since it will not fit inside the 5 by 7 hoop, my plan is to use a repositional hoop. With the repositional hoop, it's 5 by 12, but of course you have to move the design along for it to stitch out. So I'll be doing this today. Thank you all for coming in, hanging there with me if you want to see how I do this. First, I will be preparing the hoop. I'm going to use tearaway. I'll use 2 layers of tearaway. My plan is to float the chair on a hoop, so I'll be using basting spray. And I already prepared my my chair for the hoop. I unscrewed it off of the base, and that way it's easier for me to float it, and it's not real heavy on the machine. So next, I just need to find my center point so I know where I'll be stitching. All right, now I have my hoop prepared. Now I'm getting ready to go to the machine. I already have my design already pulled up, so I just need to mount my chair onto the machine. So it just finished at position number 1. I removed the chair off of the machine so I can then pull up the second part of the design, and then I'll move it up to sew station number 2. So I have the design pulled up. Now I'm going to go ahead and just load the chair onto the machine. And you want to make sure that you move to station number 2. So this is the first part of the hoop. The first sew station sewed at this notch and this notch. And then for the second one, you want to move it to this notch and this notch. So it's actually going to be the second and third notch. Those are the two you want to mount onto your machine. You want to mount the second and third notch for sew station number 2. So you have your notches right here where you want to mount your machine. I'm going to make sure that I use the second and third notch. That's why I'll mount onto the machine. I'm going to add another piece of tape here so this water softy don't keep moving around. Alrighty, the second station just finished sewing. So now I'll just hit OK. And lift my presser foot. And I'll go ahead and remove it off of the machine so I can get ready to go to the last sewing station. Okay, and I'll just remove it off so I can pull up the design for the last part for the third sewing station. Alrighty guys, thank you all so much for watching until the end. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe and remember to turn your notifications. Until next time, bye now. See you in the next video.